Y'all boys. I just got a text. She said it's over, bro. I ain't tripping, bro. We out to the club with it. I just got a text, now I'm single with it. Now I'm in the club throwing singles with it. I'ma whisper in the ear, shout it, you can get it. Talk to her like an interview in 60 minutes. Hey, I ain't friendly, but tonight we could parlay. You got baddies and the drinks in the mall way. I ain't friendly, but tonight we could parlay. You got baddies and the drinks in the mall way. Boy, I need something strong for the night too. Come to the section and I bet you get a vibe too. Treat you regular, I know you never mind too. I know you loving all the Instagram hype too. Know I'm me and I never was.
Mic check 1 2 1 3. This your boy King Joker. I'm on the mic. So what's your beef? What's good, y'all? Back at it again with another little episode, little swift podcast. You feel me? I'm outside. It's nighttime. I was doing shit during the day, but what's good with y'all? How y'all feeling? How y'all living? You know, just back at it again with another little episode, trying to get the people what they want, what they need, and yeah, let's get into it. So we're gonna start off with sports. You know, your boy live in Florida, Swift, gang gang. Oh shit, there's a beetle. Swift gang gang, you already see it. But yeah, we're gonna start with sports. First thing up is the Miami Heat. We actually beat the Pelicans. What was the score? The score was like one. What was it? It was 124-98 against the Pelicans. I feel like we can do better. I didn't look at the stats, but last time I checked, we're like 7th, 8th in the East. So we got to try and work our way in the middle between being the 6th seed, 5th seed, and shit like that. But it was a good win. So a W is a W. Now football, unfortunately, Dolphins are not going to make the playoffs this year, which should not be surprising, but always got to root for the home team, you feel me? The Dolphins lost their final chance to advance to the playoffs, losing to the Buffalo Bills 31-34. It was a pretty interesting, good game for the most part, but the Dolphins are always going to Dolphin. They gon' fold. They gon' fuck up. They're always gonna, just do something where we know that they're not gonna make the playoffs type shit. It was looking like a pretty good season at first. I think we started off like losing like 4 games in a row or some shit like that, and then we went on like a winning streak. I think we went on like a 5-game winning streak, some shit like that. So we was doing pretty straight up until like the end, which is the fucking wild card and other teams and shit like that. So like I said, Dolphins are gonna Dolphin, and better luck next year. Hopefully we get a playoff seed, and hopefully we make it to the playoffs. I want to say congratulations to Corday for being a new father. Naomi put something on Twitter, or just she posted something for the world to see, and pretty much they're welcoming their new child, and I wish nothing for the best for them. I wish she has a safe pregnancy. You feel me? Because you know how that gets, especially being black people in a hospital field and shit like that. But that's besides the fact. Congratulations to them. I wish them nothing but more success, more blessings, and hopefully when the time is right, more children. You feel me? In other news about football, Ed Reed was complaining about the trash at Bethune-Cookman. He stated, and I quote, "I'm walking out here with the football team picking up trash. I should leave. I'm not even under contract yet. These motherfuckers didn't even clean my office when I got here." Now, I'm going to play the video up here so y'all can see what he was talking about. and see how mad he was. Cause boy, when I saw the video, it didn't look good. So here we go.
Been mutton and showing shit. I chose not to, but now I'm out here walking with the football team, picking up trash. But I'm mutting us. Man, get out of here, man. I should leave. I'm not even under contract doing this. I'm mutting us? Man, get out of here, man. They mutt me. These motherfuckers ain't even clean my goddamn office when I got here. I'm mutting y'all? Get your ass, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. All this shit here was trash in front of me. Who you think got this shit cleared out? That building right there got trash in it. It's fucking trash. What are you talking about? You need no goddamn donors to come out and help out, cause people just want money. That's why I don't fuck with social network. Fuck out of here, man.
So moving back to basketball, we got right here. I'm gonna post a picture right here too. We have a settled debate over who is the greatest, right? I didn't grow up watching this man play. I was too young, but Jordan is the GOAT. Like, I can't stress that enough. LeBron James is the GOAT too, but he's a different type of GOAT. You feel me? Like I said, I'm gonna post it up right here so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Jordan has 6 championships. What's that? 5 MVPs. 6 Eastern Conference Finals. And wow, what's his MVP trophy? So yeah. So Jordan is way ahead of LeBron, by far. KD is in the middle. He has only the bottom trophies that's more than LeBron, but LeBron's still a GOAT. You feel me? So we can just leave that at that. And speaking of LeBron, Jabari Smith Jr. tells LeBron he played against Jabari's dad in his first ever NBA game. Here goes a clip.
Hey, you played against my dad. Your first NBA game ever. Really? Sacramento. Why you do that? You feel old, don't you?
So I had put this in a group chat with some homies, right? And most of them agreed with what I said. There was some others who had some very strong, valid points about the other team. So no one's right, no one's wrong. It's just how you feel. We got one team. Let's say it's old school versus new school basketball squad. The new school squad is, as you can see right here, we got Curry, we got LeBron, we got Joel Embiid, we got KD, and we got Giannis. Now for the old school squad, we got Magic Johnson, we got Kobe Bryant, we got Michael Jordan, we got Larry Bird, and we have Shaquille O'Neal. Like I said, the people who agree with me was the people who picked old school squad. New school squad is dope. Don't get it twisted. There's nothing wrong with them. My only rebuttal for that is the other squad. Everybody has championships. Like the old school squad, everybody has a ring. If not more than one ring. Magic Johnson got a ring, Kobe Bryant got a ring, Jordan got a ring, Bird got a ring, Shaq got a ring. The other squad, only 3 out of 5 have rings. So yeah, let's see who would be the best out of 7. Let's make it a championship round. Best out of 7 out of these, I would pick old school, winning it 4-2. Maybe 4-3, maybe game 7, but I think they would take it away in game 6. Like I said, let me know what y'all think. It's old school versus new school. Drop your comments below. It is what it is. No one's right, no one's wrong. But I do want to see what y'all pick because it is very interesting. And like I said in the group chat, they had some very, very good points. So let me know. Alright, so back to basketball, right? We have an unfortunate situation that happened with a college basketball player. Alabama hoops player Darius Miles allegedly killed Jamia Jones Harris after she wouldn't talk to him. That is a statement that I read off Twitter. As more information came out, I believe the story goes as Jabari, the basketball player for Alabama, he was arguing with some people, and apparently gunshots ran out. I don't know who shot first. I don't know who he was shooting at, but unfortunately, a young woman died due to gun violence because of that situation, and rightfully so. He's off the team. He has been arrested. He is in jail currently. More details will come out as far as what transpired, why shots went off. I will say that Twitter did speculate that, or they assumed that he tried to talk to her and she rejected him, and he just opened fire because of that. I'm not saying that doesn't happen, because there are weirdos out there that do things like that, so I want to make my point clear, and that's fucked up if that's the case. However, based on certain statements and certain things that transpired, I don't think that was the case necessarily. Again, he was arguing with another male figure, and I guess tensions got too high, and guns just started blazing, which is very unfortunate because a young lady lost her life and she was a mother. So I want to say rest in peace to her. I want to send my condolences to the family, to her son, and anyone else that knows her, family or friends that knew her well. And I hope you guys can figure out what happened. I hope justice is served, and I hope for nothing but peace and prosperity in your lives despite this unfortunate situation. So like I said, my condolences goes to the family, and my best wishes go out to all. Alright, so when it comes to DJs, right, we got DJ Funk Flex. He made a statement regarding about the 6ix9ine situation, or regarding 6ix9ine and the snitching that has been going on in the rap community for, I can't say forever because it's always been going on, but especially in recent times, people just been snitching left and right. I'm not a street nigga, so I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying what I'm reporting on. You feel me? What I see, what the reports that I read, I'm just reading what people are saying. I have no horse in this race on snitching or anything like that, because that shit ain't got nothing to do with me, right? But regarding to what Funk Flex says, he says, I'm no longer not playing 6ix9ine music anymore, speaking for myself. Obviously, according to reports, the trend amongst a lot of current rappers since and before 6ix9ine consists of cooperating and testifying. Be clear, many of your favorite artists cooperate with law enforcement. Don't let me call names. Man, who we kidding? It seems that these new rappers ain't doing 10 to 20 years with/for nobody. They not doing 5 years. Then he proceeds to name some of the artists, rappers, or stand-up guys who happen to be rapper that hold up that not-snitching tradition. He goes on to say Bobby Shmurda, Roddy Rebel, Fetty Wap, Boosie, and Young Thug are the list of that stand-up tradition. Like I said, I'm not a criminal. I don't do those type of things. So if that is true, that those are the only 5, especially in recent times, that have stood on what they say, like be a man about the shit that they've been saying, like I'm not snitching, I'm not doing none of that, I mean, kudos to them, but what are you really gaining out of that? Like, I don't know. I ain't got no real opinion. I ain't got no say-so on whether they should or should not snitch. But what's the end game? You feel me? What's the prize at the end? Like, what is the prize for not snitching? Let me know what y'all think in the comments below, because these are questions I ask other people, other rappers who glorify that lifestyle. So let me know what y'all think, because it's beyond me. Alright, so we gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna switch gears and go into movies. Now I can get my real shit off, because as y'all know, if y'all follow me on Twitter and shit like that, I watch movies all the time, especially when I have time, because I be kind of busy and shit. Nigga be going through a lot, you feel me? But when I got time, I be watching movies and documentaries and shows and shit like that. So we gonna start with the news about Disney and X-Men. So Disney will force Marvel to rename the X-Men to be more gender neutral. So ultimately, they're gonna change the name to X-Men. They're gonna change the name X-Men to something else, which, in my opinion, that's stupid. Only because you're changing something that is already an establishment. I'm not saying change can't happen, but create something that includes you instead of forcing others to include you in their stuff. That makes sense. You feel me? Let me read this report right here. Marvel is reportedly considering changing the name of the X-Men to be more inclusive of all genders when they are finally introduced into the MCU. This is according to reports from We Got This Covered. The X-Men have yet to integrate into the MCU due to rights issues, but now that Disney owns the franchise, we can expect the company to make some strides towards the X-Men projects. During the interview with Nuke the Fridge, Marvel Studios president of physical post-production, VFX, and animation Victoria Alonso stated, "I don't know where the future is going. It's funny that people call it the X-Men. There's a lot of female superheroes in the X-Men group, so I think it's outdated." Despite this consideration, it's important to note just how powerful the X-Men brand is, and changing it may come with costs. For X-Men's universe seems to have included towards a more inclusive future in Dark Phoenix. In a conversation that Mystique had with Charles Xavier, she said, "By the way, the women are always saving the men around here. You might want to think about changing the name to X-Women." It's difficult to decide what name Marvel would choose if they decide to make it more gender inclusive. Some fans have suggested X-Theme or Generation X. The name may have also been something as simple as mutants. Ooh, sorry, this fly. We recently reported about the Disney Plus Rogue solo series. They may be the direction Marvel decides to go. They may individually introduce each character and then bring them all together in one film the same way they did with the Avengers. As of right now, Marvel has yet to officially comment on the matter, but we'll follow the story and keep you posted. So pretty much, people are just trying to change the name. I understand the women saving the men, because I'll be honest, we got Storm, we got Jean Grey, and who was the other girl? Was it Rogue? I'm not gonna lie, those women were badass. Jean Grey, she was fucking her and Scarlet Witch was like top tier badass. What's the term I'm looking for? So the word I was looking for was Omega Mutant, because there's levels and classifications of these mutants. Jean Grey and Scarlet Witch, they're like top tier Omega level mutants. So they was saving niggas' asses and shit, but changing the name, at least change it to mutants. Like, I'm okay with that. Changing it to mutants, I'm okay with that. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. Y'all think they should change it to a different name? Should they keep the name? If they do change the name, what should they change it to? Give me some suggestions. But not too much, because then people be watching, they might take your ideas and shit like that. But just drop some below and let me know what y'all think. So the 3 movies that I watched recently was Dragon Ball, Super Dragon Ball, whatever the fuck it was called, the one where they revived Cell and Gohan had to beat his ass again. We got Puss in Boots, fucking hilarious. And we got Friday. So we're gonna start with Dragon Ball, right? Dragon Ball, the animation was clean, the fight scenes were epic, the characters were funny. You know, Dragon Ball Z don't usually miss, except when they start like changing and adding certain stuff to the OG Dragon Ball, or how the 90s babies Dragon Ball, how we grew up on it is kind of changing now, so it's a little different, but it wasn't bad at all. I won't say that. My only dislike is the villains that they fight. Like the fact that they brought Cell back, and they brought Cell back not in his final form, in his second form or third form or whatever form it was before it was Perfect Cell. They made him into a giant monster. I'm talking about like 30, 40, 50 feet tall. And it was just weird. Like they literally did a Frankenstein with Cell, made him big as fuck, and then Gohan had to come and redo what he did back in the day. You feel me? So it was just like, bro, what's going on? Like, is this a twisted version of the Cell games? Because if so, we could have did without this. And I'm talking about storyline wise. I'm not talking about animation and none of that. Just storyline wise, I could have did without it, or they could have done something different, or did something better. But I enjoyed it regardless. If I had to rate it out of 10, I would give it a 7.5. Yeah, just a 7.5. It wasn't bad. It wasn't the shit, but 7.5 is decent. Puss in Boots. That movie was really funny. I didn't expect to laugh as much as I did. Like, Puss is hilarious. The dog was hilarious. Goldilocks and the Three Bears was hilarious. I love how they always shit on Disney movies and shit like that. The ending was it was sad, dog. But it didn't end that way. You feel me? It didn't end sad. It had sad moments towards the end, but it didn't end sad. It ended on some happily ever after type shit, and it was pretty good. So I can't wait for them to make the next one. I have to watch the first one. I didn't even know Puss in Boots had 2 movies. I thought this was the first movie, but I was ignorant to the fact. So I'm about to run that back, go watch that first one, and let y'all know what I think. So when it comes to Friday, it was not Friday. It's the Friday series, but next Friday, tell me how I was today years old when I found that Roach committed suicide 6 months after Next Friday came out. I did not know that. That's not information someone would have told me. That's not something, at least to my knowledge, something would know off the back of their hand. And I was literally today years old when I found out, and I'm 28. So it's like, all right. Rest in peace to Roach. That movie, all the movies are a classic. That movie is a classic. So yeah, rest in peace to Roach, and y'all go watch some Friday movies. Go run it up. So now we just about to get into some bullshit, just shit I seen on the timeline, on the news, what people send in a group chat. You know, just random bullshit that we talk about. You feel me? So someone had asked in the group chat, if you were being sold as an action figure, what 2 accessories would you come with? I had to really think about this, because it's like, damn, as an action figure, what is something that is an accessory that would technically be on me at all times? As far as like rubber band, my necklace, like what is an accessory that I have to think of that would come with? And it's hard for me to think of, only because I have to think about reality. And the reality is, what is something that could be an accessory, but something that I also have to put on, that I carry with me on an almost day-to-day basis. The obvious answers would probably be like phone, wallet, keys. Nah, none of that shit. Let's just say I have a license to carry. So that's one, right? That'd be one thing that would be on me. Two, second thing would probably either be joint with grabber, a hot spliff, grabber, leaf, joint, or my rubber band, like for my hair. That's the only two things. That would be 2A and 2B. Number one would be, you know, I be packing, you feel me? I wish a nigga would. That'd be the first thing. And then the second thing would be 2A and 2B. 2A would be hot grabber spliff joint, you feel me? You see me? Or my rubber band for my hair, because this shit long, you feel me? I can't always have it down. Sometimes it be hot. You know, I gotta give this neck, gotta give my face some room to breathe, some air to get through. Yeah. But let me know what y'all think. Let me know what two accessories y'all would come with if you guys were an action figure doll or an action figure. But let me know what two accessories you guys think you would come up with if you was an action figure. Oh, so I don't know about y'all, but Tiger King was fucking phenomenal. It was so funny. It was entertaining, slightly educational, because I ain't know about tigers like that. As much as I watch Animal Planet and shit like that, I learned a lot. But for those who don't know or didn't watch the show, the documentary, I should say, in the documentary, a woman named Carol Baskin allegedly killed her husband. The rumor is she killed her husband and fed him to the tigers, and that's why they couldn't find the body. But hold your horses. This is what really happened, right? I'm gonna read the statement. She wrote, "Hey all you cool cats and kittens. Carol Baskin claims her husband isn't dead after all. The Tiger King star's missing ex-husband, Don Lewis, was reportedly found alive in Costa Rica, but the discovery is just now going viral over a year later." Over a year later? What? Let me continue. During a November 2021 interview with ITV's This Morning talk show, Baskin, who was 61 years old, revealed that her ex-husband, who was declared legally dead in 2002 after missing for a few years before, is actually alive and well. Who was declared legally dead in 2002. We are in 2023. Alright? I'm going to read that again. Who was declared legally dead in 2002 after disappearing a few years before it was actually alive and well. However, Baskin told the Post that she was unaware of the alleged revelation until the sequel series was broadcasted in November 2021. "I was not aware of this until TK2, which is Tiger King 2, aired," Baskin told the Post via email, pointing out the Big Cat Rescue blog. That is just a sticky situation. It's a messy situation. Obviously, I'm gonna try and follow up with this because I don't think this is gonna stop here. Someone might go to court. Someone might be sued. I mean, if you fake your death, I think that's legal. I'm not sure. I'm gonna get back to y'all on that. But for those who saw Tiger King, people did believe that she killed her husband and all that good shit. But come to find out, she was kind of telling the truth that she didn't, and her husband is alive. Mind you, this was in it was in 2002, and it's 2023 now. It's literally 21 years later. Let me know what y'all think, because some of y'all wasn't born. I was just a kid in 2002. I was in first or second grade. And yeah, so let me know what y'all think. Let me know if you think that she helped this nigga, fake his death, or he probably faked his death just so he can get away from her. Like, let me know what y'all think, because this shit is crazy. I might have to go rewatch Tiger King and get back to y'all on that. Ooh. Someone had put this in the chat, right? This shit was so funny because as soon as I finished reading this, I said, "Oh, city boys, we up and it's stuck." So I'm gonna read this, right? This is from this is a statement from a dude who's talking about the situation he was in. He said, "My BM called today and asked if I can give her $300 to help her pay rent. See, I don't live with her, so I don't usually do shit like that, for real. I told her to let me think about it and I will call her back. Before I called her back, her sister called and told me that my baby mama was lying and not to give her money. She said the real reason my baby mama wanted the $300 was to get her new nigga out of jail so she can be close with him for his birthday. I thought to myself, fuck dude, like fuck that nigga. But I decided to give her $300 anyways because I knew God would bless me. So I called my BM to come get the money, and just a few hours later, I get a call from the Racine County Jail. It was my BM crying, screaming, and asking why I gave her counterfeit money. My response was, and I quote, "So you can be closer to that new nigga for his birthday." So I caught a blessing because my BM can't file her taxes while she's in jail, so she can't stop me from filing our daughter this year. All I'm gonna say is, city boys. That was smart. That was some smart shit. That was some smart shit. That boy came up. He didn't lose $300. Kind of gained $300 and more, and he seems like he's gonna get custody of his child. So, hey man, do right by people. Stop lying. When people lie, they get caught up in their lies. You feel me? Tell the truth. The truth shall set you free. Alright, y'all? Lesson of the day. Alright, so we got another topic on some bullshit. It has to do with infidelity and cheating and shit like that. But what happened afterwards is even crazier. So I'm gonna get into it, right? This says a cop was fired. Well, cops were fired for fucking coworkers. An anonymous tip from someone who she ain't let hit. That's how I interpreted it. You feel me? That's how I interpret the whole information. Like, nigga, you snitch on a cop for fucking coworkers, for fucking other cops. Even if it was on a job, she was still doing her job. Did you snitch because she ain't let you hit? Because you couldn't grease? Weirdo behavior. But let's get into it. A married cop fired for allowing an entire police department to run several high-speed trains on her. This shit was crazy because after reading all that, after reading everything that I read, the husband still stayed with her. Look, if it was me, nah, I'm not staying with you, shawty. I'm not. Why would I do that to myself? You feel me? Why would I put myself in that type of position for you to continue to embarrass me? Or why would I put myself in a position where you have embarrassed me and I'm not gonna let you continue doing it? So this says Patrol Officer Megan Hall, who is married, was fired for engaging in a sexual relationship with multiple men at a police station in Tennessee. 8 cops have faced action so far. 5 have been fired and 3 have been suspended. It's just crazy how her dude still stayed with her. It's just like, damn, my nigga, is her shit that good? Like, shit. I'm not trying to find out for myself, but I haven't met a woman yet, you feel me, who got that gripper, who got that here, baby, you can have the world. I ain't had that yet, you feel me? But it could be just me. Maybe I just ain't find the right one, or maybe I'm the wrong one, you feel me? Who knows? Alright, so this is on my conspiracy tip. I'm just gonna read this Twitter statement, and I'm gonna state my opinion, and I'm gonna gone. I'm out of here. I'm gonna leave it to y'all to decipher whatever y'all want to decipher, and let me know what y'all think in y'all opinions. A list of things the FBI has suppressed, redacted, and hidden from the public. 1 is Hunter Biden's laptop. 2 is Ashley Biden's diary. 3 is Epstein's little black book. 4 is Hillary Clinton's email. And 5 is DOJ affidavit Mar-a-Lago raid. My question is why? Let's just say the government is always trying to hide shit and doesn't want the public to know what type of time they be on. Sometimes it's to our benefit, sometimes it's to our detriment. But lying to the public is, like I said, it goes back to lying. Lying, the truth shall set you free. Stop lying to people. You feel me? You're taking the choice away from them to decipher what they want to decipher. You feel me? So, I'm going to leave that there. Wash my hands with that. Y'all let me know what y'all think. And, yeah. Alright, y'all. So, the government's trying to scam us again. Y'all shouldn't even trust the government after the whole pandemic shit. But to each his own. Y'all do what y'all do. New government-funded food pyramid says Lucky Charms are healthier than steak. Me personally, I think this is some bullshit. I need y'all thoughts and opinions on it. I'm gonna put the chart up here because this doesn't make no sense to me. Honey Nut Cheerios, Frosted Mini Wheats, they're all healthier than sweet potato or chips. I kind of agree with chips part, not the sweet potato. Lucky Charms is healthier than cheddar cheese and ground beef, whole egg fried in batter, ice cream cone with nuts. I don't understand how they came up with this list, because it just jumps around from healthy stuff to bullshit. And some of the healthy stuff is worse than the bullshit that they feed us. Somehow. Like I said, the government be scamming us. I'm gonna put that shit right here so y'all can see for yourselves. I didn't make this up. I ain't create this graph. So, when y'all see this, let me know what y'all think, because this some bullshit. Alright. Ooh, this is for the Caucasian community. Right? I don't got no beef with y'all. I don't hate y'all, no nothing. You know, I got some cool white friends. I have some really cool white friends. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, some good white friends. Them I was about to say, them niggas is cool. Them people are cool, very understanding, very intelligent, and so it's no beef at all. But I came across something that I couldn't let go, and I'm gonna read a statement, then I'm gonna show this picture, then I'm gonna state my opinion. The statement goes, the gorilla has a unique patch of pigment on their hand. In the close-up picture on the pink patch, it even looks remarkably human-like, which is understandable considering that gorillas have opposable thumbs. Interestingly, like all primates, they also have individualized fingerprints and toe prints, which sometimes may be used for identification purposes. Unlike most animals we used to seeing, primates have fingernails and toenails rather than claws. They are used for opening and scraping things, cleaning and scratching. Now, the pic I'm about to show y'all is wild. It's actually 3 pics. It's 3 pictures. I saw this on Twitter, and someone quoted the tweet and said, "Who's the monkey now?" Hey, look, I'm just the messenger, right? I'm gonna post them over here. I'm gonna post them right here, so y'all can see what I'm talking about. I don't call black people monkeys. I don't call any race of people monkeys, because that's an animal. You know, I don't consider people or humans animals or humans. So yeah, just let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna just leave this here for y'all to interpret yourselves. Oh, so there's a topic on Twitter that went around going saying, name a rule on a blunt. I've seen some people say, pass me the blunt when it's getting short. I gotta finish my shit. That's just out of respect. For real, pass it back. Someone says, I'm a dome mine while you dome yours, which is You smoke your joint, I smoke my joint. We ain't passing shit around. Someone else says blunt goes to my lady first. That's facts. My girl smoke. She's pretty much the only one I'm passing it to. There's a few people I smoke with and shit like that, but most of the time we smoke our own shit. Even if we put in for some weed, we're not sharing joints like that. We grown. You feel me? If you're at a party, pass my shit right back to me after you hit it. That's facts. So me passing around. If I pass it to you, it's because I know you. Don't pass it to someone that you know that I don't know. That's fucked up. It's really fucked up. I'm not even gonna hold you. It's very inconsiderate. Very inconsiderate. I had commented myself on that. I had put. Let me get the tweet for you. I had put. Let me see. I had put. I can't stress this enough. If I don't hand it to you, don't ask to hit my joint. Bruh, I've been in clubs and parties where random people, my friends and homies don't ask me because I usually roll up enough for either all of us to smoke or everybody get a joint or some shit. So that doesn't happen like that. My friends, they don't trip. Right? They can ask me. That's something totally different. But niggas who I don't know, who see me smoking, they be like, yo, can I hit that? 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna say no. And if I do give it to you, I'm gonna give you the roach. Where like I don't want that shit no more. Like I'll smoke that shit. It'll be like this big. You can have it here. I don't want it. You want to smoke this bad here? So that's just on me. Like I'm not. Don't ask me to hit my shit if I don't know you. Especially if I don't know you. Please don't save yourself the embarrassment. Cause it's a no go for me. All right, man. So that's pretty much it. That concludes everything, all the topics I had. I lied. I got some more topics, but we gonna say that for another day. We gonna say that for another day, you feel me? But I will say this. Everything happens for a reason. All glory goes to God. And yeah, keep your friends and your loved ones close. Like the people who really fuck with you. Like the understanding people who fuck with you. So until next time, y'all, it is what it is. And yeah, peace, love, and happiness.